All right. All right. All right. All right. 1 2 1 2. Afro City Extra. Hot in the evening. And you may show the echo. Oh, my Ghana mu. And untina. Aya na yet na many and kwasi mensa. When it is about Afro City Studios. Your regular panelists, me no. Otafrija, Kwabena Ampra, Techi, and Afe Richard Tichi, Chidi, Chidi, Richard Chidi. Oka Richard Chidi and I Choka Richard. We both Richard Ghana for Okan Richard. Now the Chidi now so Richard is also in the house. Richard is a broadcaster in his own right. And then today we have an August guest any never been come for some time now. Kumasi your streets near highways, atiki a whole new dimension kakra. Utumi say never from my fe about 2 to 3 months ago. And it is a regional minister I commissioned some art students in the various senior high schools, especially in Kumasi, say among decorative Asokwa Interchange. Ampampa omo ye wa wafa ho da bia na say since they wafa ho bia no, you can testify say really Engrano did a yeoman's job, especially the regional minister for doing the coordination. But never happen keke. What I say, never happen keke. Enye regular. What I say. So there were some artistic directors, professional pro artistic directors, people who know street art, all manner of painting, whether see a children school man, I the Yankopon do domo, so gifts no, or gifts no, as a population of school. And so when the opportunity came, say, young guy then grano no, he between two people, unfortunately we couldn't get the other one, but we have one here in the studio. Ketri Yedishie. Kachiri yɛde hyɛ sisi a yɛaka kachiri yɛde hyɛ a mesi a obi anka kachiri yɛde hyɛ bio hyɛ no aka KYD ade no nam sɛ din no yɛ kachiri yɛde hyɛ nti ne kwa sɛ woka KYD wohyia no a ka sɛ kɛwɛdɛ why cry yɛdɛ why sɛ ɛyi ana kayide that's it kayide that's adeɛ no ɛda ankasa kachiri yɛde hyɛ is our guest in the studio today enti yɛba bɛdi nkɔmmɔ Chidi ba mina nka fefro sama ko catch so. What the meaning say Sadio you have been enthusiastic about it from the start to finish. Since then, no rather just since then, before then, you have always been, you know, genuinely and yet hypocritically, genuinely full of praise of the regional minister, especially. So to me identify talents like Ketri and all other talents Otaki come boom normal year you have seen the project, you monitor the project in this studio cry. We talked about it one or twice. So today we have Ketri this year in the house. How does that make you feel?
Oh, I feel proud as a young Ghanaian. Say talent, discovery, say, oh, Kumasi and say. Now over the years, we weren't engaging them.
Yeah.
Now it has to take a political figure for him to do such a thing. It tells you how far this youth has fought about we do this kind because street art here there not all Ghanaians were appreciating it. It was just a few people. And okay, I said within certain class being an I appreciate street talent. Uku school can a visual art student in Ukraine mostly a title many me hear from you but with this street art Dr. Frank Amakunhine a champion of Kumasi and we say na omoye and ama people are now paying attention to these visual art students because one painting can cost thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Who will be painting, we are afraid you can audible painting or the able papa, we will say $2,000. And people were chaining to it to buy it. And for me to see, say it was a young guy. Also, usually not can be saying I'm tired in penufona, a dear nobody, professor sick, doctor sick, any lady, but we to pick up somebody who is not like I would say you I don't know you, so you are not known in this city, but the people in that art and creative they know you. For you to lead such a unit is good and it's a good call for the okay by way now on my youth an opportunity to manifest what they have within them and it's a good thing I'm seeing here. I'm super proud. Say a young guy like this and I directed creative now. One beginning now, yeah, people are complaining about certain people. Recently, I saw somebody I know complaining. Say at least now. Nanka somebody footballers ni be legends ni be omo ball.
And a Hong Kong artwork, Hong Kong baby,
they were
artwork.
once art
So for line no United down.
I've seen said they are doing some at Tech Junction. Tech Junction.
There are many other places.
But we could have used it to do other. There are prominent people who went to KWESI. We could have dedicated that photo bridge for them. That artwork now come. We could have dedicated it for them. And I say some of the unknown figures because okay. Art no more and there was one art view on my the unknown warriors. When I got to know the history about these unknown warriors, you see, in every revolution, they are leaders.
Yeah.
They are the frontline crusaders.
Yeah.
And the man for be
they may even finance everything.
Yes. The wars that the Ashanti fought, we be hearing but they were unknown figures. They fought. One agas and for a young man to sit down and think that it is time for us to appreciate the unknown warriors who fought for the independence of the Asantis. It's marvelous because nobody has ever thought of that. We always appreciate those who were at the frontliners, but we forgot about the people Yes, these are the unknown warriors. We don't know them, but at least for us to sit down and appreciate that there were unknown warriors who fought for their independence, it's marvelous.
All right. Now let's come to you. KWESI this year. One name and I say make a KWESI. I know what you say this year.
KWESI this year no.
Now Mike and Uncle
KWESI this year no. Hey, answer as an artist today.
Yeah.
Mean to me fa edin bia keke. And I mean to me communicate bibia. I say bibia make sense and make meaning. The KWESI this year no. Me study my life. Study me bibia me outbringing. Ti me study sa name ni nyina wie no. And I me be nya edin KWESI this year no. Ye na ye ko school a classroom no. Ya na tie kire honom no.
Go from which one a tamba is all money time.
Bibia ni any Igbo base we
kire. KWESI ka ire se o mo tie.
Books yira pen yira kwa kire ho kohwe. Ye na na tie kire ho no. Ti from that angle no so kire ho no so ya na ye study o mo so o ma bon o mo nima de.
Obolos.
Ti na me so me kan no ho bi. But within na me te ho no na me nim say bibi wo mi mu. And at early age in there, there's no way say you bet me I discover who you are. And this one na wo.
Gana wo gra wo be wu as na discover.
Yeah, this who say na wonim ye. Ti me study ya class no so no me ko school was finance.
Finance.
E wa Ashtown.
Okay.
Na class no so no. Apart from drawing ya me ye no. I bet me am be very good aguso no. Me bie no on my team am very good.
Ya kan de.
Ya kan ni nyina de.
Credit. Okay. Scene.
Eno nti no me check honom na hu say okay ya ka akire ya de yakohye akire sa ene me ankasa mete honom na hu say no there is a power within me, there's a creative force within me, protect ene sa ensano nyuma yibi no eno na na eba class wa manage ye beti ma be fam every class on mako different class me ko draw T square ne sa ne ma no protect section no.
Yeah.
To one of them study who ya and I'm buying that we say we are secular. We study black people. The originator of this,
the original human being.
The original human beings.
Yeah.
Yen so na ye cheki bibia as a share the way almost can man as any catch.
Basically mu nyansemu
bibia mu. But yes, bibia so almost life begin at
civilization begin in Africa.
So that means say gold, bauxite, diamond, your rich sources, no, your land, no.
That's the lithium, Grahana, opa.
To Bibia, tell them, yes, you say, Bibi Papa, will you tell them, to me check his animal and will be our catch this year. To honor me communities, animal in a free, na me benya the red catch this year. And I'm my man, so me parents, man, I mean, I'm a toss of Ted, me, I'm a last born.
third ground island.
Yeah, trepe.
Oh, okay.
Tini me na me last born. Ti me communicate sa ni mani nyina na me benya the red cage here this year.
So this is KWESI year.
This year.
So KWESI is a royal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not like KWESI our royal. KWESI is a royal.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. It's true. But KWESI be a royal. Except you even the Pema on the mayor woman. Penny no had the birthday ground. But KWESI have been birthday.
So Obia son so Obia can
we pennies no them no. We now to last no. Ono say ni birthday bi a man bibi. Eno so
Jesus Christ.
Ah, odi nka to ye na nyefe. O last kai dia. Ya obakra na so na oba. Yeah.
To catch ye this year. Jesus Christ kla na ye the last prophet obaye.
A prophet in there say Jesus et Muhammad so by.
Jesus.
So as well.
Okay. Nti no e ma me communicate sa side ni nyina understanding sa philosophy no in terms of sa bibia na me be put it together no.
Yeah.
Na me be nya catch ye this year.
Okay.
Then I am a brand name throughout me.
How long have you been catching yet this year?
Me almost 11 years coming near there. Opia oni bia in catch ye this year as a brand no. Me din pa the church me. Me din pa church me. But catch ye this year the brand name KYD no. To me artworks bia obehu say wom. Bibia me bia.
All right. For any nimu, minimum says here if nothing at all, you may be a social media sensation somehow, and with a brand of this nature being recognized by a regional minister. Any idea? Chama, I could be anyone wanting a D man. So what I want to ask you is this. So free baby as an drew. Fire shots who say you are the creative director of sort behind all that the students did, you know. KWESI this year, KYD is a brand, is an artist. Now you are in the league for awards and all other recognitions and bigger projects, God willing. If we hear here, free a hefa. In video, and saying time was any baby with you. The hair, would be peg age around which time na school 7 so no kakra wa fam no no ti say.
Me feel me da wase pa na. Me free sunyai tanoso.
Okay.
Ona sunyai tanoso. And me papa me mama if a side ni sunyai tanoso. Na me papa eye nsu akyere. Tin me ye bono asante.
Okay.
Tin aka honi nyina abo.
Maybe a journey ni bunumpu na nyina.
Okay, ni nyina you say but MENSAH have cars kakra. Because of say you ko wo in Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Me can na bi mu ana na you have cars.
CHIDI say wow.
No so Nigeria kakra wo.
Oh, ni Nigeria food.
Okay, me kwa me wa lata food omo my danzaki. Omo to me di danzaki.
Ale dangote mu.
Danzaki. Omo say
not your other food man.
I say jataba.
That's it.
No, mo say me papa na hwe Ghana form wo Nigeria form na so. Tino na make sense.
Because of leadership qualities.
Tino say jataba, danzaki. No mo de mame. Ti from then no, ho na me free, ho na sunyai tano so atre. Na yes, me nananom so abobra. Mo wo Kumasi stores akese 4. 3 rather. But ba ko mu ne wo e wa Alaba.
Okay.
Me ya Alaba this year pa.
You own a store.
Me own it fie. They say obi ani honom me nko na me wo honom tin nia na me hwe fie ni nya. Kachiri yard e wo honom Alaba. Ufi Alaba ho nso atenkanie. Tin me hu live ye ekoso bia bia me nim bia.
Wi ase nyina abo mo nda wani mu ho.
Ba chi honom nso na ye biggest market no. Ti me hu bibia.
We started school.
Ti me started school was Senance. Ti Alaba de na se me nante ko Senance. Ashtown.
As all the way you Kumasi boy.
You Kumasi boy.
As a papa ne mama ni free hand but Kumasi now dey ni mu ho.
Okay. Me school was Senance kakra. Me free Senance na me call we Supreme Savior e wa chance.
Yeah, no Supreme Savior.
Me free honom na say me call Takra we say Twibu akodua kakra.
TK. All right.
And so me call you know na visual arts no me but no me dwane free school no mu kakra.
Now enwom ana ball ka ho ana.
Na art na.
Okay.
But na me shed ase na me pe se me hu bibi, me pe se me nya bibi. But na me hu na de kro. Ti na se e de me move ko ba bia na me hu ade kro a.
Ko bolo sunsun.
Em say there sa. Ti from there no from TK no. And yes me say nya school e wo tech College of Arts. College of Arts no. Honum so na me hu say me kraba me ho so. So honum de me ko first day de me ko school mu honum no. Me ma me so do obi a on support me in terms of my art journey no.
All right.
We just school or do we school.
Yeah.
We jai we the opposite we na obedu it.
So ono ankasa hu say art ne de. O wonta no bo.
To know the mesa call College of Art one or tech bomb so. E honum so no hona wa yesi kra wie.
Okay.
That school no honum. I also me call first day me you do school mo me hu say yeah me kra mu.
This where I belong.
Say me hu say yeah shading first day na me say atame shading na no be here. Hu ye me ni che ye me say if it honum na honum ko twa MVTI na me ko no 1 year. If it honum ko takwade poly. Ko ye we say painting and decoration. Okay. And it's 2 years. Okay. Honum na me de say room ko ye HND and it's 3 years. And na me di wie.
That means you have a degree.
Yeah.
Because you go 2 and 3 there.
Yeah.
On your 5 years of.
You say kwade technical university.
It's a university now.
Yeah. You know, my bobo me be in terms of academic, you know. But now my tinning ka, but me finding me ways me di real school because
of tini no brofona na
and brofona ne omo mass no ne me dia ne say me draw me dia ne say me draw sa
pass all the far draw because square root ne be sin na bujan for square root no dey was as so you say my bank adwuma pe obi am some square root na na
circle theory mensuration Pythagoras theory.
What is that?
90
we nya na to aso buna na
nti me ko wura mu takwade polina honom so na me hu say me kra ni how dear masters in masters. Honum the first time I me go school, me go class meet me a guy.
Put me as a star.
Meet me fully say my painting.
Yeah.
Oh, you be more assignment. Ko ye painting, ko ye offloading, ko ye ko draw way black, ko draw saber. Oh ba, I'm for a show kwan so.
Yeah.
Oh ba so painting no fancy o. Ekuta obi e to ba na the opebia nti otimi ye on ho say ho ye tertiary.
Is it tertiary?
Tina say I say obi unlimited.
Yeah.
Takwa de pole there. Baby me kra mu ebie ya me ni.
Well, for the sake of our wider viewers, Takoradi is perhaps the original city in Ghana, honestly. A city live or more money abroad for no a boiler long before Ghana be Ghana no. The city called Takoradi. Keep with the name why I'm administrative blah blah blah. Accra we took a while. Kumasi we are traditional, we know that. But the boiling UK England style of boiling.
The Twin City.
CHIDI. My goodness. And secondly,
to honor me dear and my crapa me who meet me explore yet me bia under art. Me lectures and kushi or more marvelous or what to say. Yem chiro bibi o de wonim ye no eno ne ye polish na ma to be free honum no wonim bibia e ma me invent me style kra but let me say me send me invent me style of painting the kind of logarithm e wavy lines bisa na me dey
wa na head
me na me invent style the whole world obia nsu
put in logarithm I don't want to decatcherism
logarithm na tree but me kind art movement in the no na kan no me started say me painting you know me classmate for ne ba na tie logo ligi logo tie na we me max if send me painting me ye drawing say wanim na me draw obi hu pimples no obi hu wano hu nyi me ye realist
to kro na da wo so no
bibia wani usu abi hu se nsuo na ba but ye chese na ka che say ye sa na obi ehu say onya trademark as an artist.
Yeah.
We used to start with the painting. No be able say one oh yeah.
We who you always way free.
And your picture na oh yeah.
Yeah.
One copy. To honor no my ideas and it me the class and the part me kwa me invent me style. To drop me max me believe say once I start you before for be
nobody will agree with that.
No, na man for jai na ye drawing na painting na but at long last no that by the time I ye jury no me painting no esi honom no eno no bi e
and a graduate ni ka ho asem
omo se me painting ni hia se me kasa and truly me painting no logarithm no ho a question abebusa me a untimi bisa me hwe enema mienu na be express facial expressions no be
wow
life how say ya na be express after that no bisa me say how many days now the year.
And what will be your answer? Normally, how many days would it take you?
It take long days.
Okay.
But take long days.
Yeah, as long as it takes.
Yeah, if the urasa mood in my different word mukla. Yeah, artist or yeah, they are time. We name time. We name rules. We read different mood. We read different word.
Yeah.
The moment to be around no, word and stop it. To bet me a pintia and son of say, hey, set time call.
Yeah. Because Ubia's my one, I was away. I get that.
From that day, no takwa de polene de cement the way I miss ya TBBS.
So if you takwa de poly around which year?
If you year school no 2007.
2007 Africa takwa de poly.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
look young.
Yeah,
disease.
You 11 years.
2007.
2007 is almost.
You're heading to almost
20 years.
You can't say crap.
Also, I said no mass.
2017
rather.
Okay.
Yeah.
2017.
Okay. So that's about 9 years.
Yeah. Tino, a honey, we ya graduate here. And I'm the free one by. I'm the free one by, and I'm combining painting, artworks.
So from Takrady he came back to Kumasi. All right. So Takrady now work Polino. Today's Takrady Technical University. As and when I work vacation, you come back to Kumasi.
I back Kumasi.
Why had I commercial art gigs be around Takrady?
Takrady.
Okay.
The school near the
school.
Yeah. Cheddar new works Pia one. But Kumasi na ni enime.
Okay.
Accra na ni enime.
Okay.
Tino. It was school ma gig with me setting near Johnny Aqua near Aqua Yakakra. It missed to Kumasi near be.
So take me from Accra. See the whole Takrady school na gig back. And no, what's the nature of the gig? How long would it take?
And no, in fact, be one man. And the you more if they say painting, drawing of painting, there be a portrait there, and they would me no hostel.
Okay.
But now you venture into house painting, street art. Start street art and start to free house painting, room painting. Sometimes na bricks, but there na boys here bricks no they
bend bricks na there.
Yeah. Sometimes no. Tina man for you interested. Tina amount for rooms, no door near my to one paint one of nice. If it's one room, no, and a buyer be see. We say, I say,
yeah, the fence wall, ne.
So apply. If say, so you unique. So that's all we become. Not sa. We say, yeah.
So in this kind of engagement, was it commercial? Nipano. For your time and your work and everything.
Now, Obia say,
na Accra na competition is the
Accra de no na yen shede stay on ntini yen shede hu. So do obefro Obia no ate wasem. Ohun de we a de wo ye. Ukoye say ma we and why the wa from. Ti ekoya ya na aside aba.
Then you came to Kumasi.
Nearby Kumasi. Kumasi the end was like say if wood and it will be any mudada. If say answer na maybe kota kwa pollen kwa na me t-shirts.
What we branded t-shirts.
Me branded ni
or manage some designs be.
Nti me we school ba any day. No be nti honom no na me de ka che de hye say na ye frame aluta.
So the old impa bia nto head and to so da.
Me din dawson. Me call TK ni say no. Na frame Mr. Lee Bockman. If say na ase me hu say amanfo be nim me. Baby ameko bia na amanfo be nim me. Nti na me pese me hu baby a wo nim me free. Baby a Godfather be nim me free. Baby a obi a obi hu nti no wo hia me na wo kan
origin no udi edin no origin.
I hu baby a wo nim me free. Nti me no betimi adi hon komo sesi ya. Nti obi hia no kan Mr. Lee Bockman. Me hu baby wo nim me free.
Eso ni mu free fa.
Takwade baby say you nim me free tiki. Chibu akodua. Me hu say me SS mate.
Yeah.
Obi kan George me dia me hu say JSS.
Yeah.
Obi kan na ya ono me hu say nipa ko ni me Ashtown no crowd na ya luta no ye more.
Yeah.
Obi kan luta no me hu say
Ashtown ya de no nyina.
Obi so mo frɛ me baba alu ebi mu frɛ me Leo So
Baba Alu no so yen.
Baba Alu no so yɛ Ashton ho ne
Asta na
downtown
wo ba
Ashton no
downtown.
kwa katigori.
That's important one.
home
Yeah.
tino ma bibi so frɛ me Papa Lupa
Ni na wa Ashton.
ebi mu frɛ me Blue etino edin no me ebi a me make friends wo baabi kakra bi a me wodin a me gyato ho
Yeah.
sɛ be ya o hu me a na o ka wo bo sa din ni pe mo say hey ja na we wo ho the moment a be bo sa din na be reflect me too.
Yeah.
Baby enkomo at that time me share ya na and friendship na e course so at that time no.
It brings back that memory.
That memory no.
We you know artistic.
Yeah, it does. It works by.
Sa if say oka ebi a me din ye ba akopɛ na bo me din na me hu baby oni me free.
Yeah.
But I say the oka catch de share me nim say onni me on social media. Oka Mr. Libokman na me say podcast small podcast bi ntino. Me say nim say wo say nim me free social media with that edin me no no. Other names ni nyina boy ya na me hu baby a onni me free but ti be di hon komo sisi ya. Just down there no ne alaba there no there. Ebeye efie ni fie that time na me start finding me feet.
Yeah.
If say me combining we say textiles me ye batik tie and dye.
And
Me combine no na me de house painting room painting no kan ho.
okay.
Na me de artworks no. Me combine ni nyina ti no honom na me hunu de eyi no ho a manfo pɛ. Say be ya metimi ehu me market no. If say art no obi wo ho no ma ebi say me friends na wo Kumasi Mall omo nya ye mate omo ye artworks wo Kumasi Mall no obi wo ho
obi ni mo ho omo eye artworks face painting na there na omo ye
portrait ankasa.
Okay, they have a stance there.
Ajama omo stance.
They have a shop or stance.
Omo stance wo baby nsuo no
fountain wo.
Ko nim kakra bi omo mienu nyina omo mienu kwa ba ko ye me mate ba Ajama do wo front one no sa portrait no amanfo hu omo pɛ ebi omo fɛ.
Yeah.
But Ghana no me be hu me beti ade be say omo pɛ necessity work art you useful. Ti say akonya we me ye na art form a obi beto akosi ne dem. But me ye painting a hu e ne fɛ but onya do be di ye we do beto painting
on fan konto ko hange dem
ke talk ko hange dem or partner so bia ti ye na no mo hu sa de ne ntem ti na asese dwa omo ye na on say artwork
all man of the creation
on say kente na ya artwork o.
Yeah.
But ye beto obeto afra o de be ko baby.
Yeah.
Ti na ma me sa yes no ne me artwork no kra ma me fanye t-shirt drawing say wo mu ni ade nyina no me na me ye bibi e wo bia me draw anka na ma scan na me da me t-shirt obi hu a ja t-shirt ye fo me pe bia to o ton ma no soft copy na ma ton ma so hu but my ye painting no artwork we painting e ko ho a on to o de ko dem o de ba wo
foreigner bi na obeba obabeto
but what t-shirt in the one so shark baby t-shirt ko on top ko me pe black account me pe blue account artwork so on ka se me pe blue account
yeah.
Ti me hu market no
Yeah.
and I me based on the way I me say we say explore any school knowledge in it no ma me understanding marketing and the man street art no so me hu say street art no so no ya de a eba ipi ni ha no mo ti say de no ne ka ho a
before say about street art or I thought you brought some souvenirs. This is what
KWESI. Me nim se me ba beto senior man or hanum. Nka but still na I say unya bi ansa na me mako. We KWESI. KHE this year. One of me clothing lines even.
Yeah. So this is what leather embossment.
Yeah.
And you can wash it. You can maybe I wait media call any way. We have a median.
But we are what ye.
My fancy we are
KWESI.
I was ukwa me too.
Me twat one and me twat watching.
So we to the and every podcast na we show.
We say baby I may the Fourth Republic and the cloud we say in Asia. Asokwa Interchange na sia KWESI no book kese me trademark
yeah, I think the viewers will get it on our screens going forward. But let me ask you this. Now you after school, after poly or after tertiary, you came back to Kumasi. Why establish commercial t-shirts and other branded wares and the Babeti Mache. And no And so now before so be free across street art, how was this small niche of market, how was it operating for you? Was it okay? People got to you. How could they get to you? Is it social media online and for the big can okay there? I mean, I know Ashtown is a community. No matter how big and populous it is, everybody who has ever been to Ashtown knows everybody in Ashtown. In the end of the day, your customers will come. But definitely some people will come from Asokwa from another places. And then na de ko and now we share that say me or business line now with me contact me for me and sakra about street art.
Okay. A honum no de na say answer oh yeah and now for now for be hu and the way I miss me works in this unique to the sense say who are in fruit trumuda
we boost as we when
we okay oh that ya nama auntie from there no amount for me. It's a Satan akata. And a neighbor. Aha. And no me convert and say me the clothing.
Yeah.
Oh, Satan akata. I'm for him me say aluta no.
Oni.
Aluta.
Sano you many.
Aluta ne. To me say there be aluta dem want na say ho na me compose catch here this year no for. And no now offer this caneba. Aluta ne dey aluta
dey one for
yeah dey aluta.
But catch here this year dey na say a business sense no this can from there no and amount for aluta ne ye we aluta ne ye painting no aluta this are from honum na fe na catch here this year okay sir tino I say number ya available social media nti me so me post pa bibia me ye bia social media me WhatsApp me office me WhatsApp me contract amenya adwuma amenya bibia amenya bia through me WhatsApp.
Okay.
Social media I'm say Facebook, TikTok amanfo hu but WhatsApp no hu office personally onimo nti otimi recommend o ma no offer bi ne offer bi fie
offer no social ni Facebook ni TikTok but
WhatsApp send we chem papa we send we chem offer we o say opobia ma na penti opobia ma na t-shirt ti WhatsApp ne social media ne de eno na me ye bibia.
So I know to me boy with the clothing aspect no and I dan kasa say me will be fee or the mama me penti inside and outside and so how did it go?
Through the amount for adwuma amaye no and I say the especially painting aspect no a recommendation more and found only advertise it's
advert I had a painting company your painter your company painting but painter na dey
you said a new
company so do ni movie no after
tina no na me try say me change sa narrative no na ma try ma enya say me try cry me guso me build amount for with sa side no tino ye wa ha say nyina me wo more site mo ye adwuma.
Oh nice.
By 9 they say them ma nyini wo mu ntino
we master
ma nyini wo mu pa wo be hu me works are my any beautiful paintings am I through that no recommendation na akosa I the mababedu baby amadru.
Now let's come to the street art. Ghana streets and me so na me nyini kakra obuase na ye city a ofri me crash na akobuase a who posters and all manner of notices. Was a poster about what me can say me ko fie ko bi as say post no bail. Do you know war no da fair but why ono akoye no posters be 10 abobo ho just say post no bail apambe kumazimbe hu bi that was in the 90s and late 80s early 90s and early 2000s. Post no bail just say be there na eno papa ho a na do not urinate here. Spot fine is 200,000. No matter to go.
Then street art communicating.
It means California bomb was so. And you know, saying away ye poster na for a poster pono. I just say post no bill. How could you just get your accoutrement from the house and say this wall looks like public wall? I want to do this. Yes. And unya ubia assemblyman bia na unit committee for ni one for the group me kan just scratch then na we pepefrio bi dada
yes started you know na on say amount for fee ni started painting ye ni ntino amount for be hu no de otime ye tino no na esa from fee no mu no painting and a pap designings. On some pesa,
Kuni na so.
I think it was true that most of the alcoholic beverages in the shop they say almost to turn for wars.
So yes,
some of the companies in the world also offer doctors for flat. But painting company
butterfly
my design because they realize now the street art and the communicating of Nipanama or
for free.
We say if you had the cost of mounting a billboard, not to compare the cost.
It was which year monthly.
Yes, strategically, who say if you be baby, will be at the hawker. Just reach out to the landlord.
So as not me person me from ono say ono ye artist no. He's the one painting, and he wants to come out and do some street art. How does he go? But in the case say we painter that or painting for name maybe a man for one to be crack as a painting view and also painting me first one no a coming home and or yeah maybe or yeah art expo. That is somebody's property, hire you or contact you to come and do for me. But how do you go near something like a public property and say how to do this? There's a public property, I hand just street art.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
But mostly it has to be somewhere in your bit. So tell me about that.
The way they buy and say the yen was quite a very tough challenging. Am I?
What makes you
start saying no?
She is very interested.
Just idea in a buy it me and the Master P on the senior. The Godfather or Kocha Center.
Okay.
Tihon me koye attachment to and I'm home.
Oh,
Kocha Center.
Yeah.
Ti ono so ono no of tech and a bar. No, ono so ono so be any service and no car. Na mso be attachment to ho. Na me man ka ho. Home. Ti no guide me. Ti me hu said knowledge na ekuta no. Ne de ne so.
Yeah.
Also tap.
Ese me tape. Ti me ben no. No so hu de we am city no. Ono so pe masem. Ti ne bibie ni a ti me de discuss. Painting you say we on the knowledge
yeah
e build me more
tin
komo no na me so me obi am very vibrant pa I said ideas in banko am be say
o ka viral ka say yes we are viral as well
and I'm say fire
what say you know
vibrant fire
Mr. Snoop me selipa bibire
yeah
enti no meneno communication ne meneno share no help a lot Master P ti no ye didi hu nkoma na ye nya sa idea ni say ye ade ne ye nya bibi say
in and around Kumasi
big war and interchange na say to no a na tena say o ye proposal no na me the call that then no 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That day, no, we say
2021.
5 years ago, 2021.
You know that day, no, I made the call. The call came.
Sometime
time.
2021. Yeah, sometime.
Yeah, the call came. You did in Hong Kong.
Some was regional minister.
You did in Hong Kong, but I'm so. From that time, no.
Fanti Omonka.
Yanti Omonka.
Oman Fremo.
Omo frɛ me ye call office me ye didi ho komo kakra ti fitimo na asa ya anti omo nka ene ye ya na ye diti e baby ti me wo no ma me ye adwuma wo baby na Master P frɛ me say live ya ba o na o kanya no sresre so nim say ade aya prayer si ye pesi ye bibi sa
ba be to na so simple
see ni say na regional minister say opese doctor person wo ye BBC na say asi we dey to form na tonko doctor Makon e bai o person ye BBC na say we dey to form na tonko we dey no ko ha ko hu we ko ye say bia e na o cheche bibia mu till the next time no man sante ka bi the next time no ka che ye ko ho ma ko ye adwuma no na say na say sa me niema Timi we duru honom na no mo so ne e wo kuro mo kototo ne ma bi. Timi we duru na ahokeka me pese ye ade no.
Say ade a o
Ade a ya 5 years ago ni aso da ye we na. Interview bi a meko bia so omo nim me na omo interview me na omo nim de metimi aye no. Omo suggest say na ade na de mu ye mu nya bibi kese sei. Na me say ya ade e wo ye tirima e pese ye.
Na
emum ne akwanja na enye de enya maaye. Na afi ti ye kokoduru ho na makoma gina so de me directing kra no say but due to that no so no ne edi kan ko schools mi. Ama yakoche chire omo the concept of adena ye be ye.
Hono na na yam say when in nya side and say yonko fa school and crano SHS phone rather than someone say you already build artists or one mom bit me I offer ma say if you come and volunteer they will do
people like Onwanga
or friends on bit me also cook KWESI almost that department
it's a whole department
but for them to go after these
youngsters in the senior school
somebody may read political meaning to it but for somebody to see, say, okay, let us give them an opportunity.
Yeah, the young ones an opportunity
to communicate. Say the visual art no school no. As soon as we see it will ban university man program because I saw it like it was a form of communication that they wanted to put it out there. And dunya that idea no na person can
put it to him one or two.
A very beautiful say. I want say you see a man cry no kwan no mumla enche na we mu say no so ahini
because o mala yenche o catch it use no cancer
mumla nchen we mu say so that means say ohunu bibi won kla ne mu a wonim say nkla we de omo wo ideas omo
Chidi is asking this straightforward question
maybe I mean entina me go enuntina onim and I'm say a beautiful ayipa na o kan no me kind the way of say yeah omo appointed doctor no among for so ya akla
ene nyino mo da suka
but ideas are no beautiful o suggest say only bear in mind say for last year or yeah something first no last year no I'm say last year no
that was a maiden edition
was last year
na or yeah on the nkla involve
I remember
tino our dreams bi sa it wode we no omo ka we say no na mu say me hu be bi oko
so it came from the original minister I want the metiase name of some boy there mema asure some more senior schools no
enjoying
na mu supervise
omo
that was ingenious
very
and no so na blow ade no and no so na ma ade no beautiful
he did
no eti praise na wonye nyina no deserve
praise net no go also super over there come later
o deserve for the me side no ne de if ade ya fight for 5 years ya de ehu ne de for 5 years and ade no so ayefe
very
but and I say me found once na on the Ghana side na say pinti ni wo no ma asha
that is on one pebras no go
sure pa honom no say the way omusi ye honom no emphasis that say atutu as akukokukom
na na come to me for oil paint
enye oil paint emphasis say ebeye eno no beye no to say omo the machine be grind ho masa cement honom na me nya surface sana be take a lot of
was adibia say yes and is aneba from
no nya hwe ma hu de wo kan be bia Ghana na the public
na ha me pass was in nipa de oni masem kan to be no you can you
and look at them only the beauty of art and say and I say public art and I say street art and say ye nya say e be bo forever say every year every 2 years 3 years biano you say na fresh ideas e was no and be ma hand my vibrance to just imagine say painting e wo nyina bo for 10 years okra utwem okra for we be fi
but at least every 2 years bia mo
3 years 2 years bi na for force e be start raise different energy so ho sa na concept ni tie
It's 15, 30 years time. We are back to the
yeah, corner, yeah, painting corner, you best have a back. As a painting, and every year be a chrome benya, nice shapes in B, nice colors B. That's the whole idea of street art. Yeah, is a permanent. Yeah, for being first say and say and there be a street art in so togu so we a bono. Sani mani na be critique bibi was so. Na car cla ya de clear good so cry ye na oye there.
What can we know? Was the time I'm painting no amount for be sheda could be boni bi on ma on say once I make the unknown
warriors no.
Amount for be sheda ko say some of the aspects of the painting no. And how did you feel?
Na me wo. Yes, yeah, painting no na edu time bi on ma na ye mfiri hon tem. If say enkla ne ba SS4 ne ba na so mo ya artworks ni nya yinya bi wo ha omo boss ne anema na kala gom no mo jeja no. Chanle say yes akọ back e ko hwe say be cleaning ni e be sesa ni nyina bi gu onom. Ohom. Ti sad di day no. I'm say around by 10. You hear say as a shadow bi nam down bi ho. Shadow yi de enye obi a wo hwe ade nako. Aso nam down no ho sei.
So you be wo da.
Soleye. Ye soleye no kuta painting red ni bi. No de aye baby ne
muhu no.
Me se me hu no.
Ba de na mahu ni sa ma nche na nyina ho no.
Ya adwan koso se wasai ne ma sa.
As obi a.
Hey, dey one dey no ye no dey na wo ye no hey na papa speed.
Oh.
Ti ye hu baby kakra no ene ye pepa free ho. Sa ade chi ye no ne ye hu se djuma wa di no ho no ye.
Ba so we artist. Oko baby to say Europe in South Africa. Ghana hana million hu. No say investigators are ultimately draw mouthful.
Yeah.
You have the facial identity of the person.
Did you get the facial at all? I am maybe the silhouette no be say.
You record, but at least you saw the face. How can't you put that in a picture form to help the investigators?
That's a matter.
To say the okay say on the art na nkata no. Ye chichim beble. Ye obu omo ye cartoonist. Ye obu omo ye realist. Ye obu omo hono ma ye training omo for saa ade no.
Yeah.
Say emotionally na we say FBI for and fa as no as young no kla na afa wo. You be training one to what dreaming na ye uhu obi describe obi kra na ultimate draw no enya features no ye training me for sad no.
Okay.
Me show me draw met me nya details no but say in the flashy eye obi asemesi nipa kon kwa ne preso ti ma dwene nkoso ade na wasero na ma dwen dey akọ awoso but say ade anka ye nim say say picture saade no na yetimidi ye bibi ye ne nim say wasere ne ma beblesa ade chi ne hu say wasere ne ma beblesa damage akoso no ntino with that no class say apart from no class na cameras bobo but honum no na at that time ye say na honum ne dark techire na omode light na ede aba ho nyina ma ho nyina ahyen te no ubisa me saa ne de na saa na me chiem for now ne de me abilities no as an artist no me develop us side ho no say me capture obi with doing a
twinkle of an eye
and I na my sketch no
okay
okay.
But no, now we know say now is a national sensation, the Asokwa Interchange artwork project we are for this year's Ashanti Fest. Before this big one, are there some other projects within, especially Kumasi and some other places, street art, at least Unyaboswa, wherever it is, it will be called na Musa will be a street art today.
Okay, Doctor, me atia say. And enya no kwa amanfo based to comment na eba no na da be na mo de be call Asafo Interchange da be na mo de be call
me grandma can tech the overhead na so
also na make us say they could have dedicated one say community bia e form one say with the moye wo Asafo no I saw it na me catch you be say the next one you should communicate about the Ashanti independence because everything happened at Feyasi. And I cross Yabame.
Then they do Feyasi Interchange and I
Feyasi Interchange because Ubinam Quine no kwa.
All right.
you could have once some way on no warriors. You
Yeah.
could have painted something to communicate. Say, this is how the Ashanti. When you get the correct original history now,
Yeah.
you can put it in the form of an art. Say the Ashantis, free Asafo Bano. You are entering into how no
Yeah.
more one is here. Free fair say by. So how independence is. It's a form of.
They
can tell you the story, give you the next 2 years. You can do that. You can dedicate a portion for it. Who said this is how the Ashanti in your
and I don't go frame with them because in a Moody Ashanti member, apart from historical figures, no money with near
you could have dedicated a honor to speak about the university.
So you did something at KWESI.
So who say omo ye painting bo
no I'm so honor ye or honor me.
Omo art students.
I'm say me who say omo share bibisa.
No so much former president Rollins. They've put it in that hierarchy.
Okay.
Say win a pass.
Yeah, win a ban.
I could have say the entire community has its own history.
Yes.
So you could have gather that information and put it in art. Say maybe obi kwa background.
I had to say Lake Bosontwi say oma ye bisa ho. Sa presidential say Villano.
Yeah, the okwana no. Okay.
Ko enema course so Lake Bosontwi mu ni ade no. Eno an no dey depict artworks no war no. Why e fa so e ba ye ni lake no eno a.
The reason why I'm saying this in Ezekwesi.
Yeah.
One say now no tourism no abe a whole industry.
It's
the reason why people
it's a new goal now.
People are traveling to Dubai, Abu Dhabi,
and go and see this
Santorini is because they want to see all this. I'm out for southern part of America for carnivals. They do all these artworks. Abiding Ghana or tourist sites will be, but this street art too can also provide a form of tourist. Because there's a Kumasi, or can't tourist and Kofanoche sword, Menshia, Nasina, baby in Kenya, all there. But with this street art, if we are painting all these things, now you'll be general candy story. A whole quite tourist sites at that spot. If you say Interchange in America, there are no warriors at that spot. It's a tourist site, so you can. The ministry can dedicate somebody there.
A curator to stand around.
Yes, to stand around. In case you say, I'm out for background, I say this can.
They do so in London. There are some London places there. And your baby na would trace Kakura. Na Jerusalem war now.
But Obi General. So when I'm out for General, or my big General, oh no, I say in the form.
And Untina doctor, I'm walking here.
The regional minister.
The regional minister.
As regional minister and tourism minister. Because the kind of ideas no.
Inshallah.
And untina onya sa ni suade hu no. Ofreye no.
Yeah.
Monim dia mo act mo no.
Yeah.
Say ne pese ye. Kwan be so na nkla no. Ebetimi understanding the pese ye no wars no. It's Ashanti Fest. Ashanti Fest there that means you celebrate Ashanti history.
Yeah.
Ashanti history no. Ashanti phone so mo hemfa. Omo Ghana. Ghana no so history.
Yeah.
Enti no kwan be so e be communicate among nkla no. Ate adenase.
So nya something
Ghana so kan. Omo baba be ya. Enti the team was enema yeye no honom. But other ones ni minim obi a order minim the order direct you.
Okay.
Ono ena nke betimi a che omo say ha na ye baba ye ne dia.
And this is what I want.
Say no.
Research must go into it.
Ye will BBC wo hanom tinti mo be ye other ones bi kula na mo me make sure say there is a focal point. Hanom history bi wo honom a e wo ha. It panyini bi a metena hanom a o ibibi course wo den ye nya sa honom na kora. Eno no na se we nya great mind to say Master P any kechi de share betimi understanding how I see communicating colors and we say we bibia ya under art Emma layman better say okay say no patcher on no warriors ni say a perfect pictures no mo dey buy omo de niam bibli students ne ba ye di kan ne omo ko school mo ko hia ye no ye cheche omo niam bibli e mo tene niam ase no omumfa image create images similar omumba I select say we ebe fit for story na ebe se kan we dey be fit wa story we kla na say artwork we na and communicate ye kasa and say the way almost say address no kla no enye sa na asante for and say account for no dress itini ye church omu nyina omumba ye sa select rex no e ma ho e che om say da bi ade we abese wo ye no aha na ese wo ye no if say hanom nyina ye images aha ni nyina na ye kente patterns aha ni nyina ti ye communicate ni nyina hwehwe mu understanding but honom no na ye koso no de ye koso wo honom no minim obi a o direct om ti na ma wo ka de wo ka no menya mahu obi kura wa share say onti ase say adentina at we say ka space of public public there nke ni kwan say artwork bit my artwork but as a woman na look like say ebeye politics in penyimfo no nkwa na ye draw
that was an American say people were reading political minutes
and they are wrong,
but they are not wrong. You see, anything that a politician do, his fellow politician sees it as a political move the same way as an artist. You see, when Dr. Franka Makohine was using the SHS students for these artworks, people were reading political minutes with that. He wants to institutionalize the NDC into their minds. So he's using a creative means to attract these young generation into the NDC. But no matter what, there are some people.
So he stopped.
No, it doesn't mean that he should stop.
No, but I'm asking, did he stop?
He didn't stop. At the end
how
of
would
the
he
day,
mind?
You see,
what do we say?
As a voter, you have different preferences or the two about.
Sure.
Obi to because a kofo any anyfe.
Yes.
Rolling
Don't be surprised. And Kwano Mujon obu on more painting of but okotwaba na on to mount. The goal of the Adenonani aim they say he wants to unleash certain talents.
Yeah.
And he achieved it.
It worked.
Last year, na nature was different. This year, nature about
Street art.
Yeah. Next year, I'm hoping say be a start.
I think last year was the main event was the boxing. The boxing was on tour.
Ekoto Kuma wood for no so cry. You know, KGT
Yeah,
Aquaba. I was using me Aquaba.
Ubake. Yeah. I think KCCB.
Yeah, Ekoto almost. So you see, this year and Cranny they take his center because politician omoyade no say poyano betinaga say the home we see drade originally ever say accident today esiwa
Amakohine is focused on drawings and we know and the outside man na serious because why drawing no driver be drew who just will twenty distraction it's accident ya Amakohine be cause ewo ahano ewo overhead na so no wo de obehu. Yes, I'm so many years serious.
Fast stretch because I mean
that's how do I show you draw to for Eda. Mahama there so be so your man penny. It's the end year but two for the young no. It was that one measure no mabomi mu ase. Na driver hen wo boni mu ase. Any accident na besi. Eti amako hine be cause accident. I overhead na say.
I don't care you say open so di politics come out. Obi timi aka say that 38 no dey sere no. Yes, 38% na amount for na there. That's a political talk that you can do.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't trash such a beautiful thing. Because me when you so full line near you see even enquiry SHS no more was no say na say no more dey. Omo all students na alumni they can convert it into different I was suggesting say you see Oman ka a portion of it of the one you could have dedicated it for Oma or mobile donation. I told Mr. Boons, that I said, once a time away and month for donations. It is a Nipano company and our business. Just take the logo from a student, draw, natural number, shall I say it to a shame crime. The next time, what to say, because we do one say, on our brand visibility. The ABS this year investing 1 million, and next year we invest less because someone in this kind of because. And to get to a time, companies will be rushing you say they want to. They want to be on your show. They want to be on that, But at least in the history, will remember them. Just as we did to Unknown. What have we done to them? Because the nation we don't know what's next. We could have done that for them.
I hope say on say we na the first ever ya BBC na enye small project na project na 1 day o by the omo calculations no omo nim say student nyina ba ye 1 day in extended code 2 days in extended code 3 days 3 weeks okay for me wo honom ne almost be 3 be 1 month 2 weeks bi atani ye complete ade no so wo enti no e bia a learning process afa na e bia e be hunu say we say eye nema beble na ye face ye kopim say ye wie ye timi hunu say the next one dey you be timi hunu nema beble say ye wo kan
the next one they say to me better than this one.
It's a painting we na ye for the fourth republic no one of the biggest artwork in the history of art. Say we say visual art Ghana. If say there's no public display so ya draw the fourth republic no.
Yeah, no and then back could be minimum mind is to live new to just coming from time no ko agona kwanya ko campaign and obusa say no mopedien and sa time no I said the nene near tika cry wonim the WhatsApp utumtu kwan o assembly man and on also is mope signboard nkroma fa na say that be mope traffic light chim say na signboard
ke be che se kuro bi wa
welcome to kwanya Jenny won it your comment that's America for the see boy you know
I know they say and only graphics
but just
graphics but you can handwork sweat one person age now what drop
for big several times several days
the biggest artwork ever in the history of Ghana and and never na yekoye no history bebre ni ameki wo Asokwa interchange history be but amanfo adwen ko so the if say unim enkla bi wo ho no mo ba ya omo ye visual art students but omo so brush muda that's the first time omo so brush ebi mo ho omo hu big space da that's the first time omo nya big space or ya artwork canvas obeye bia paper so small one and
no akotonti
on kese. I said big space. Your students be home. I'm a friend of pencil boy or cars you know. Or who space no. I'm sure. You know we dey better my. Ni teachers no so ya there. I'm encourage you Monye. I'm support you. You do baby no be ntimi nya bibi say ya boy chance afa we kan we say. So a big artwork ya no honom a. History say wo mu honom no. From the Fourth Republic no. There's no artist your artist will be our draw Kwame Nkrumah, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, wa draw
simple man art
wa draw you
old art
wa draw do be mini we say president no be wa draw ba ko wa draw mienu but this is a war consistently ya draw all the Fourth Republic no omo 6
former heads of state ni na go
President Mahama kwado ba 2 times
because
so you are communicating
ti ya draw Mahama me we na me sabe draw na me sabe draw Mahama if say intimi nkati history in short the biggest artwork in the history and ade ba kwa na me den say obitimi na we dey we am ko to play no we and am say achievement amanya no wo no ade amaye no wo do ho no me so energy and next me da ho na me wukra na me nim say maye bibi as an artist I'm about Ghana maba wiase no maba be ye mabe draw t-shirt mabe draw man for them na nipa kakra bi na ehu me there be me making impact SS4 over thousands we say students na ba ho obi ehunu me obi ehun say ma making impact bi on life obi ehun say ma fighting for a good cause and aba enye say me te ho no mo me fight 5 years ago
no you were even contacted by the regional minister so it's not like that no, you wrote a proposal to the first mayor for 5 years ago, or let me say 5 years prior to getting recognized by the current minister saying that come home and let's sit down and talk about some of this. So as for that, we have to establish. I like the fact that it should be. It should
me da ho din se ebu aye metimi solid base 6 me could do base 6 me free ho ye be free ho na ekobo 12 ekobo 11 ekobo 10
Anajo.
me do fia ma bere but me da ho se ya
You feel good.
bibi afiri me mu bibi afiri me mu a ma fight ehun school na ye ebo me na ya wa bon why you say ni nyina ade we na na wo me mu na me de ne na nam sa
It's a dream come true.
me
Yeah.
tinum ade we ya etimi course no doctor nyame na ede ne bae na watimi atape ye ni atimi atima ama great minds we atima kambo my presenters ade we ama asanteman.
All right. Abujafo yene yenua be ma KHESI ye this year. KHESI ye this year. KHESI is a royal. KHESI is royal. And on any Indian comedy. Or a street artist or a painter by profession. Yes, be a would draw a me whom I met to draw be but me professional ways. Yamin Chadi or to my home co school my identity or to me all manner of painting. Ufie or Jumemu school be now we see a short down crowd. I'm pass more communicating Yamia some far more artworks ma catch this year. All social media handles. Maybe or active party or call be catch this year. Or the memo amana open a reference will be a beji what two muzampa was sharing papa na oko Asokwa Interchange nasi was a ultramas na call atozuno and as of ratozu besna tremaba krumuno o share fanny na artwork bia or for end of the arch traffic here and we say so say catch this year was one of very few just about 2 people and almost supervise school from Korea na komo edi ma wo hu be bia wo free a oba ene how a onya asa adwuma we enchepi be free a but before say be koketire ma ye hu be bia we be hu adwuma mu wise kumase se me hia wa mo be paint me fi a then say me ye se be kwai municipal say omo street ne omo paso be hu bibia then so mo ye minim ya santo asen school sini a omo se omo paso mo ye bibi wa then so mo ye na afi ye ni a ye pass ye da wo because who say nyuntuni ya we celebrity and say you be follow social media at so let's get your contacts then we can come to your social media
okay me they say bibia ye number na start na no na ye mumu no na ye bibia number na 02410 na could you believe say me number me ma Shatawale boy 02410 59 500
that's it
02410
59 500 yeah, it will be on our screens.
It's in a non dear ofra baby. And no, so no me high or WhatsApp. I mean, so was saving me number, me save number. It's a home minya, hoy me office.
Yeah.
To be over me high bia was 02410 59 500.
Prank.
If so nipa one day or the whole shall start.
Yeah.
Me starting so there you may be a bibia me posti 24/7. Be me bia me posti at honum. You know, one day obehwe no say no ye sa tino me start ne de no na me office no. Apart from that ne de social media no so no TikTok pa na me active. KYD Artworld. KYD Artworld. Eno ne de honum na obekwa ko hunu enema me ye bia from start to finish bia ne ne sa
KYD Artworld no TikTok especially that Facebook go
Facebook dey no nyina be link you to TikTok till the moment I be follow TikTok we be TikTok information sin nyina go on
yeah all right Chidi, now the ball is in your court.
KWESI,
the court is in your ball.
A nice story now on a share or a hand because okay Jenny na baby o free na what we do na utum say Nyankopon na hiding aboa ne pa yi oka sim bi na there was 5 years ago or the proposal na come KM they didn't make good use of it and we be clarify you maybe it means that time and more you had an opportunity to make this issue but you let go and no someone who the next time say unya to me na obi the proposal be everywhere at least nya time nya time no shim
secretary na gankra fan chire papa no kra na pana hwem bi
this could have been a game changer
bro
the party.
For all you know, dear more abasuba komode ma franka makohini. Enka be sampaya na say Simon say mensa dia. Esu me se wo kan.
Mo fanya futu sem enfama mo say next time no. Obi wa idea no de ma akra na at least na enkwase asem kra audio ma secretary ni nya time. See weekend Sundays be anwumra. Nya time na manfo proposal no. Wo de ka se wo fabra ba ye na summary form. Ade na abeso ka no. Ye ni summary.
Wo don't mean kan afri pa no de ba no ka ye se scratch wa no tre. Chichi me sima ba.
Make time we be a weekends we be after so anwumra if we be we have a ball honum and you may be 7 to 11 there for South for watch them say and no come as secretary say oh Shiamoha because as a regional secretary as a regional minister they also team sit and location
and you regional kwa municipal and district for
and Shiamoha as I'm corner can the internet in chiri mu chiri if you am 30 minutes so 30 minutes till the corner find us or by interview and you make or break it will change na to asuma osu himself osu unya the head of that institution na ube chiri mu sa na wait me on contact no friend say ten o chim be chim chiri they will buy into it because we nyama fair dia ewo interchange na say ma who's as of the library be so abeg
but library
is a form of art so why is it say now at that time no opportunity somebody side way no man came my and then now nipa na ya moti baby criticize say let me tell you you had a golden opportunity by when misuse it. Let's give credit to whom they deserve. O my idea politically the American politics na no the be mo bi ato aba ma na de sideway into we betimi aka so beto aba mo besu beka so onto aba mo nipa no making this but me I look at the beauty of it so we should encourage more young especially young no more teachers no we should encourage them say art way no now no teachers no more kwan now omo classrooms no if they want to design it they can design it
I agree
because once work as a pencil boy by say no big either classrooms no e wo ho ye dey amafo be kona manfo na e depend na churchro omudin wo our CSOM ne sa you know cover shum na atensa at least you can give it to this visual art students say omo project work design bi bu wo shum na nya kama sa nipa ni hu a onsen no nipa ni hu a onsen no so KWESI
all right me that's it Kachi me mande me questions na say bibi wo wa hwa refi so de ka ho faka ho na brano me say da for bit ma sa
we share me ne de sa we say no I am a life journey
I can see that
say me ba hai a chine bi no meti baby na CHIDI me ba CHIDI ya che bi meti baby AfroCityXtra me ba a chine bi no me come life story me kan kan
you pass
part of the journey
tini nyina ya journey no entini say bia me ka say e bia ye proposal ya me pese ni pati ase
maybe
free ba ya fight ya ante chine bi no obi ntena ho nkaka say paint we there ya ne buy
even the Black Star Square ma on na ve wa be yes international celebrity I no boys na boy we
no obi say to say the wo say e wo asaf we say Asokwa Interchange say you fight yes say beba no me person kla na omo say me person omo hunu ade bi say o idea bia and our dreams bia you mfa one day and build it sometimes we abekwa ko hu panyini bi on feel keep idea no consistency the beba bia wo de chechirem e say me call radio interview bia na e frame na ye busa me bia me come omo say oh me person e ko yese yo me person me yese until me can say the last time open so we say yeah honum say omo frame no say ka tie why idea yi na aba mi ne wani age papa o say makaka no ho dada omo nim omo reference to ti me life journey enye say bia me bu obi animtia ana say me kire obi say oye we say bia aman bi enye ana say aman bi eye but me pe say nipa hunu say o idea bia be consistent on it na pushy ahamfa ahabefa ana wanya etinubu beye eno na me pese nipa hunu sa the longest years ya hold on to sa idea we ena ka idea we ana sa idea we say course so painting ne course so hon kamen kan ho pa ke be me ya if say
You have a passion for it yourself.
I'm fighting for idea we nyende. Na idea ba na menka ho. Kabe me ya papa na me twam na. KYD mo.
Do the any politics in the opportunity to manifest my talent.
My talent na me here.
I agree with you 100%.
Enti no na eye idea ama idea we akoso no. Me se me wu enne. Na me fasa ama.
Unina ka ho.
My bibi.
Yeah.
In the history of visual arts, yeah, true book we a bet you say KYD catch this year on the Master P and the champions idea we say BBC Emla. Me say me menya plan na visual art for Interku. Every year bia say only say enclan e wo school no omo baba be ye painting now ahokeka ne ani ji bia omo mo videos no ne de we na omo ni age omo sa omo Omani aji, omo kre mo ande no mo pouring on the wall.
Yeah.
If say art no, and as creative ideas no, and sometimes you am for who yes and way bi. So what idea bi wo mo pa na untimi en manifesting outside anwa. De ye wo no.
Yeah, it's true. You know, we are just say yeah.
Yeah, as a bibi wo mu e say pie unhunu.
As a map here, we pege no one pe. We me say me see penny pa, one pe pa, get we go prank be
ye
action.
And so was that. Na de no wo mu. It's no visual art in beble.
We are CHIDI pe, you know what go to. Yeah.
School move for beble class for a visual art student for beble was ade. And e ma beble, if say ade no ni mo opeso manifest. Intimi manifeste ene saa de a mame nkope baabi ntina mame nko bo so de no akobo anamfo bi no de no akobo nkrofo bi ena the moment saa de no wo mu na wontimi manifeste no etimi da ne nsawe etimi da ne wi no if say the moment abenom nsa no etete saa ne ma ne so e ma afa wo be ye normal person onum hua wi nom usua koki nom e ma be ye normal person ntina wo ma ye addicted in certain areas
in disappointment bia no person mo ya o anya tin mo ma ye kwan mo ma nkla no kwan mama doctor kwan doctor ama ye kwan yesu yetimi explore no mesre omo emo me ye ade no na di say accident beba na di way and every opportunity bi obi benya bia no descript ade ya ye ade fefe ya ye. Yeah, we are there. For Asokwa too much. Yeah, because I we are seeing something here. Sebio, unyamia nkasa kura no nkoko mu nenso kafa no.
Mimi gidi se Nyankopon pa ye hunu se oni anka amanfo questions o mebisa na na abo me nim sei. Ade na wo ye mi sei. Ade na wo
it na table no timi ba no because je o bebe afi na ebi za na na me bo me to bi memu ya afi na we bu
I'll be back soon. Listen there.
It would ye ban konkon for now. We for this has been AfroCityXtra hot in the evening. I really wish I could bet my the conversation at all. So I hope CHIDI wasum yo hene. O pass who the original minister yema RTC ne o mo nkora o mo bai. O sisi mo kama.
Hey!
Aduane pa ho a. De mudi ni da no pa ho a o da jam kwan kama che na ni so aso. Na painting no so mo ya ne he ono ana koto ya na.
Omo sponsor amanfo starting no ono na na de ba. Edu baby no na amanfo hu say o de ye na efe na afa mo de ba nsuo nnuane amanfo tu unim the funny thing the man na ye interested say oba ya na me school for no we
are pair no
all students for no obitimi from headmaster headmistress say na na makọ asafo honom no ye nkla
ye na say
kete ye so do
ko space bi ka o me ni peti ba
ebe ye competition ama ho be ye fefefe ho be ye de enti no sa na ma we nyina akoso a ede na che say minister so ye obi a oye guy
very
a young guy or a young man or a guy or street as well so who to all her say my own side and then you mean nyina na ebetimi ya de aka say me gina ho no ma say me hwa say me gya me say me kala toso am for frame na minister tun matiem minister any who na mu gina minister chi asande be who say woni lam say aye mea enema bebre akonya bebre e say me wala bi wo ho ma me chen kla de wash town
okay
school baby am we and finance ho no me chen am drawing me wala bi wo ho na me pushi but say no lie no
eno akwa
no ho de ba na me space bi a me pese me move nkla no ko ho ne but say enema beble based on adewe a course minister akonya o de mai no ama me de menim asema meka na number 1 me dreams aba mu no number 1 ade ba ko a me da bia na me kai se me na me ka ho na sa 1 nema mienu meka ho na initiative ya ba I beto aso nchirima nyina ba me hu se meka ho 2 Masai the biggest painting ever the Fourth Republic and we say the big six Masai
all over the country wherever you go there's nothing like a street art bigger than that.
Bigger than Akufo-Addo painting me na maye catch here this year Atame's painting the biggest
I think I saw
Mahama picture the biggest Mahama picture no so nya ba asai mienu na ya asai repeating no and to man so is free from ni nyina history
it's communicating something
communicate omo be so in no entuma omo fry bibia enti no me ma photo bi twam no mo twa ho keke no ma send ama me and nije be na chinse tini there is more to come tini me de nije de the whole world minimatisa na nije na ni age because of sad we buy no ene ho akekan wo ma amanfo mu nim me ne the way am si ye madwuma fa ne bibia me pese me siko omu nim no omo hu say akwa na ayere no ho energy
ye de wase komode e ka se fe beto aso amade achi I hope say we are young talk because as a rough flow be ni lyricist kind of attitude because we now
ni nyina me skate kakra me twa skate kakra no ye Mr. Lee Bockman ni nyina wo me page no kwa bekwa nya link no Mr. Lee Bockman ono no oye live bi na me nipa ba akoso person de me run nyom oye producer Papi owo dwoso owo studio 9 studio a person record nyom person oye bibia voice over nyina person de me run ya joint ba ko bi ba na nkwa so a friend of rich lifestyle
that's all I was for ya say na ye nya wide or form na ka hu catch this year photo e she na
ni nyame na me design yi
Wati wona no mo
nyame me pejana ya mi nya ni yi ro she ni nyame na me design yi
ara edi ye no nya za ope bia wetin my design bia ma o contact catch this year
and me design and we
and the contact na yi begu videos na say na o tumi na kasa na also onya enemy ekosubi we a opportunity for us to tell you say it doesn't matter what your talent or your skill is say utumi ekurukura wade mu kakra with time and remember Chidi any last words before you go
Kwesi gache omo hwe ni so omo nkoso a hwe no mo subscribe to page no mo share page ni so ma afoforo na omo hwe
thank you here the AfroCityXtra studio no nyina na enyini. Yeah, we have AfroCityXtra Entertainment and then we have AfroCityXtra Sports. We are still thinking, say, between the 1 or 2 programs. Na Ochnebi, say the catch a candidate, no. Ochnebi, yes, say AfroCity, starting kitty, say, a media house on his own. And here, we must stream it 24 hours. It's all matter of you being dedicated and consistent. It is also an opportunity to AfroCityXtra. Share, like, and then comment, and then you can also tag other people. Also, I will follow you. Therefore, for a message, you.